Hi, my name is Emily Dawson, and today I'll be talking about mental health of college students. Evidence suggests that college students are now experiencing greater levels of stress and mental disorders than any other time in America's history. Take a look at some of these statistics to fully grasp the magnitude of the issue. 1 out of 3 college students reported prolonged periods of depression. 50% of college students have reported a poor mental health state. Yet, only 7% of parents have reported their children to have a mental health issue. A majority of students are experiencing this mental health crisis, but often action is not taken due to the lack of education on mental health or insufficient resources to get help. Current funding for mental health initiatives has failed to meet the costs associated with counseling services and other mental health resources so necessary for college students. As the prevalence of mental health issues has increased on college campuses, the utilization of current mental health resources have also increased. Unfortunately, the lack of staffing to meet this high demand has revealed a great weakness in today's universities. However, some schools are starting to get creative, such as the State University of New York, a public institution with over 60 campuses. In order to ensure a uniform spread of resources, the State University of New York system has recently approved a pilot program for telecounseling. Universities should monitor this program and work to implement telecounseling into their mental health initiatives. College offers a new environment for students to grow mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. However, the stresses of balancing a strenuous workload, a job, community service, campus involvement, and extracurriculars can become a burden on the college student. The highly competitive environment that college fosters is often detrimental to a student's overall being, as a high GPA is prioritized over a healthy mental state. Depression and anxiety are the two main mental illnesses that college students battle every day. 36% of male college students and 45% of female college students have had problems functioning due to feelings of depression. At the mental health clinics on campus, therapy sessions are booked up for months in advance, leaving students without the proper assistance they need. This insufficient allocation of resources is adversely affecting the quality of life of students and their academic performance. Without proper treatment and mental health resources, students result to substance abuse, poor academic performance, dropping out, and even suicide. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among college students. According to college counseling centers, the number of students representing a threat to self-status has increased for the 7th year in a row. Lives are at stake, and a call to action is warranted now. Ways for colleges to improve mental health initiatives include implementing more individual or group counseling, on-call counseling, services tailored specifically for anxiety disorders, and lastly, offer relaxation and stress management resources. Even holding fun events such as puppy therapy to bring in people, offer more education on mental health, and raise awareness for students on campus would greatly impact students. Embarrassment is a major hindrance towards students receiving help from their friends, family members, and therapists. This is why it is so important to remain vigilant towards your peers and friends, because one conversation can make the difference. It's also important to raise awareness for the strict confidentiality between patient and provider. There are many safeguards put in place to protect patient information, and this information is only shared when coordinating a patient's care. Due to the Affordable Care Act, all Americans are covered up until the age of 26 under their parents' insurance. However, some young individuals still remain uninsured. For those who do not have health insurance, here are some resources to aid in mental health treatment. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, the Crisis Text Line, and 211. This line connects you to mental health crisis resources in your area when dialing this number, 211. Now for the discussion questions. Is the mental health epidemic on college campuses a problem students are facing innately? Or do universities cultivate an environment that emphasizes academic performance at the expense of mental wellness? Next, how might increased spending on mental health initiatives ameliorate conditions within the given perspective of students, faculty members, and providers? Can you think of any negative consequences?